Hello, I am Paul Rogers, or Profe Pablo. I would like to talk a little bit about how to learn listening comprehension. Many people, if not everybody, when they are learning a foreign language, the first problem, or one of the first problems they find, is they do not understand when people are speaking. The reason for that is, well, there's a few reasons. One of which is the person, the student of the language, probably doesn't know enough vocabulary. Number two, when we speak our native language, we speak too fast for the person learning the language. People have come up to me and crying with, Profe, I can't understand. I say, well, you need to learn more words. But also, and very important, it's very important to say to the person, as I used to when I was learning Spanish in Tijuana, one of the first phrases I learned was, hable despacio, por favor, because I did not understand. So if somebody was speaking to me, it was like this one huge word. And it's the same in English. And it's just very simple. Hable despacio, please speak slowly. And by the way, I studied German in high school, prepa. And I had a teacher, the first teacher I had, told us at the first class that when he spoke German, we had to raise our hands and say, Sprechen Sie langsam und klar, bitte. Please speak slowly and clearly, please. So that's the key. Number one, to teach your students and also to use that phrase. Do not hesitate. If somebody is speaking too fast and they don't want to slow down, don't talk to them. Leave them alone. I once, when I was learning Spanish, I met a woman from Peru. No, excuse me, she was from Chile. And I think she was a teacher. It was a long time ago. And she was speaking Spanish to me very slowly and clearly. And I understood. And I go, wow, holy cow, I understand Spanish. Because she was probably a teacher. She understood that I had to struggle to understand what she was saying. So that's why we call it listening comprehension. You can learn it. Students can learn it. One way to learn listening comprehension is with songs. You can get the lyrics or letras to a song, study the song, study the vocabulary, then listen to the song reading the words, and then listen to the song without reading the words. YouTube is very good for this because if you type the name of the song plus the words letras bilingües, many times the words will come up in Spanish and English. But usually, at least you can find the letras in English. Letras, it means lyrics. Often you can find it in English at least, so the students can write down the words and study the words. Listen to the song while they're reading, then listen to the song without reading. That's listening comprehension practice. And I wholeheartedly recommend it because it takes a long time to be able to hear English when it is spoken, because you have the other factor of English. Unlike Spanish and other languages, there are many words that have two or three meanings. The pronunciation is kind of strange. And I found that when the student knows how to pronounce a word, it's easier to understand it when he or she is listening. So there are a lot of tricks to this. It takes time. Patience is of the essence. So that's basically what I wanted to say about listening comprehension. Oh, one more thing. There's always one more thing. Somebody once asked me to help them with listening comprehension because she was going to take a test. And they gave her a disc, a CD, that she had to listen to. And I listened to it. It was British. It was from England. And the person spoke too fast. and she was pulling her hair out. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. You have to learn to listen. Learning, you can learn listening comprehension. It takes time. See you later."